going to work on a few projects. We got a wagon. Joey put sides,
Racks.
rails on the wagon. Open this thing and it's gonna poop open like an inflatable raft. Welcome back to Time by the Tent. We are on our way. I think we're only about, I don't know, probably 45 minutes away. Less than that to our land. We're going to give it a name eventually, but we just keep calling it the land. And we're going through this town here. We are going to work on a few projects. We got a wagon. Joey put sides,
Racks.
rails on the wagon. Yeah.
Gonna get a spot ready for the hammock, which we forgot. Gonna move the trail cam again. We did have activity this week on it, and work on some more landscaping and get the rest of the tent finalized. Almost. We've got another car full of stuff, one more car full of stuff, and that'll be everything that we had intended to take up there, and it'll be complete on the items to take up.
Yeah, so we're excited. We're slowly moving in and getting things kind of settled, and it's going good. Okay, so at the land, there's the road. Here's my car parked on our parking pad situation. Joey's putting together the wagon. He had it put together, but then with the wheels on, it wasn't going to fit my back seat, so he's just basically putting the wheels on, the wheel frame, that's the word. And yeah, so we're going to unload. There's everything. This boombox that Joey won at prom is prized possession. He's kept all these years. Yeah, so here we are. Here we go. Alright, so we got the first load of the gorilla cart. Very handy. I'm going to follow Joey up and see how this goes. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see, but these are, where are they? These are called fiddleheads. It's how a fern unfurls. Oh, I'm going to go this way. Hopefully you can see it. Here's another one. There we go. Yeah, it's called a fiddlehead.
Okay, last week when I came up here, there was a lot of water on the tent on both sides, so I put those logs inside the tent in order to shed the water, and it appears to have worked. We had, based on radar and the ground, a pretty substantial rain Wednesday of this past week, so 4 days ago, and it appears to have done the job correctly. Okay, let's see. Everything on the outside of the tent looks as it was when I left it. So let's see. That goes for our water canister here. It got a little wet, which that'll be fine. That'll work. So let's see how everything looks in here. Okay. Appears to be no creatures, no animals, so that's good. Those work just fine. Everything is still where it was left, so that's also good.
Okay, so we got this foam foam mattress, memory foam mattress, from Schlemazon, and it's pressure packed like a sausage. There we go. So all you gotta do is open it. We're gonna open it on. We deflated. Okay, we deflated the
air mattress.
and now we're going to open this thing, and it's gonna poof open like an inflatable raft. Just kidding. But yeah, it's going to become. It's supposed to be 6 inches. It's what, 2.5, 3 right
Yeah,
now?
it's like 2.5, 3 right now.
Yeah. So let's see what happens here.
Oh, okay. Not sure. I guess that's the top. That's the bottom.
Does it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
Oh.
Bottom's got like a tarp canvas material on it. Okay. Get it in place first and see what happens. Alright.
Oh, I think it's already inflating. Okay. So it takes a while to inflate anyway. It's like 8 to 72 hours. It'll be at its fullest in 72 hours, but it's already doing its thing pretty quickly. So, but it's 2:30 p.m. So by the time we go to bed in 8 plus hours, it'll be probably to its full capacity, close enough. So there it is. We'll show you more later. Okay, so we're mulching where the little path to the latrine, and last week we put down 2 bags, and then we got 2 more bags. We didn't know how much we were going to need, so now we got 2 more bags. Okay, we're getting things set up here, and we have this table. This is our outdoor table, and I found that tablecloth. It's vinyl-y. I don't remember where I bought it, but it was on clearance. It has a forest type print, butterflies, mushrooms, etc. And then this will be our outdoor table. We have an old kitchen table and chairs at home. They just didn't fit on this trip. That will go inside the tent, and then we can just move the chairs as needed, but we have the option to eat and have a table inside or outside. And I just put the dishwashing stuff and paper towel. There's our hydration station right there, and then not too far from the tent is our bathroom. And then right here is kind of our, I don't know, the land is uneven. It kind of plateaus up, and that can be annoying at times, but it's helpful because now we have like a little plateau for our cooler, or we can put the cooler on the table, whatever works. And then we're repurposing our mulch bag as trash bags so we get the most out of them. And then here's this throw blanket that I got from my work as a free gift, and it's going to just be up here for around the campfire or what have you. Okay, so the mattress has inflated, puffed up, whatever, nicely, and as again, it's going to become full over 72 hours. But it feels nice. Joe and I both have laid on it, and we're looking forward to sleeping on it and not feeling every move that either of us make. So yeah. Okay, so Joey cut a bunch of wood, just some dead trees that were in our forest, and now he's kind of clearing some of this built up land. Or what had happened is the forestry vehicles came through and just created ruts, so it's kind of uneven. So he's been evening it out and then kind of filling some holes here along our camp area.
Okay, so we've got supper going, cheeseburgers and hamburgers and baked beans that we cooked in the fire in the can. Whether you're supposed to do it or not, we did, and it turns out, we've done it before, it turns out really good. We're intermittent showers. The county south of us is under a flash flood warning for the next 4 or 5 hours. We drove through some of that. We've gotten hit with a little rain here and there, but not much. So we're going to eat outside for as long as possible.
Hi.
And then I did do some more work over here. I did a shooting lane. I'll work more on it tomorrow for sighting in the bow and also gun. And we'll work on a target tomorrow for that. So we're going to eat and then set by the fire, and if anything changes, we will let you know.
Joey's making pancakes over the fire. We both slept pretty well last night. It's a beautiful day in the 70s. Oh, and our full mattress was awesome. Joey liked it. It was it's warm, which is good because that air mattress was, especially when it was colder out, it was cold. And so the full mattress is, I mean, obviously more insulated, essentially. So we're going to have some breakfast and get ready for our day.
Look at the size of this. The beaver chewed all of that out. It fell. and couldn't use it. Alright, I'm in the woods as I always am here. I'm going to move the trail camera from where it was last week. And I got to figure it out because it's kind of in this area. Farther back over there where I wanted to take it, but I found an open spot last week and I put it there. Well, I'll find it because it was a good activity, where it appeared to be, and did get a pretty good sized doe on the trail camera. So now I just got to kind of figure out the GPS coordinates based on the trail cam, and then move it farther back in the woods. And I've got the extended antenna in case the antenna on it doesn't work because I'm too far deep in the woods. So I'll find it and then we will move it. Okay, I found it after going about 100 yards the wrong way because I didn't have good enough service in order to track the camera. I was using a app that tracks my trail, and then I was able to go back to the previous trip and follow the map from the last trip. So now that's probably tripped a picture, which is fine. So I'm going to take this down and we're going to move it farther back in that direction, or until I see something that's really promising for some good photographs and video. Okay, trail camera's down. I've got it here. Now I'm going to head back into the woods. Had a nice doe on this one, and then downloaded the data, the video clips as well. So when we get to the new spot, I will show you when it's all set up and activated. Okay, so I hung the game trail, walked a long ways, kind of came back in the same general area as it was, just because of the signal issues being so far remote. I built this archery target hanger. I've got a big hanging bag, and then when I bring that up, then I can figure out how far to space the hooks here to hang it on. And I've got about a 40-yard target range cleared out over there for the archery. But yeah, the bag will hang here, and then you just shoot at it. Just a small piece of pallet, couple of 2x4s, very easy, and some boards down here for stabilization at the bottom. Other than that, very simple, homemade. Probably already have the stuff to make it with. And we've got ribs on the stove, on the fire right now, and then that'll be about all we do for today. It's been a long time in the woods, longer than I wanted to, but that's how it goes. Okay, getting things packed up. I did take and cut a lot of this down here, which is what I intended to do, to have more of an open area. And at some point, I'd like this all to be kind of somewhat same grade, so we can have all that in grass and then have a larger circumference around the campfire. You can see that it's high there, and then it goes down, and then on this side here, all of that, I leveled all that out, so it's getting there. All right, and we've also got a number of flat rocks.
I call them pancake rocks, and I just kind of made a stack here, and then Joy found this one that just has a flat bottom. He called it a muffin top. I thought that was cute because he calls me muffin top, but it sits nicely on top. I like rocks.
You do? Yeah.
I do like rocks, and we share rocks with each other. I actually have some in my backpack that I have to share with him from when I was on walking the beach on my 40th birthday that I just remembered I saw. So go camping, you'll find stuff in your backpack that you picked up 7 months ago. So the wagon is been very handy, and it's nice Joey built those rails on the side so we can just kind of stack it up, and now we only have one trip down to the car versus like a million. So yeah, it's been good.
Well, that will do it. Another weekend. Thanks you for hanging out with us. If you've made it this far and you're willing, put camp in the comments below, CAMP, so we know that you got to the end of the video. You got everything wrapped up. Cameras, Tacticam's turned on, fire's out, tent's closed up, and we will see you next time.